Tag Kadosh, Erev Tov, Mishna Yomi, Masechet Metzia, Perek Tet, right? Ninth chapter, Mishna Yudbet and Yudgimel. We're going to finish the chapter right now, right? So now we're talking about Echad Sechar Adam. Whether a person comes and you owe a person's wages, or Sechar Be'ema, or you rented an animal, or Sechar Kelim, or payment of renting utensils. Yesh bo miyomot iten scharos. So the halakha that you have to pay on time workers is not only for the salary of the worker. It's the salary of the worker, rent for the animal, rent for the kelim, anything. Biyomo titen secharo. That you're not allowed to keep the wages of a worker with you until the morning, which means that it's mamash. It's not only just, but both prohibitions apply to all forms of rental, whether it's a day rental or a night rental, and it applies to everything. Okay, ematai. So when does a person violate the prohibition of paying the worker late? Izman teva'o, when he asked him for the wages and he didn't pay him properly. Lo teva'o, but he doesn't ask for it, and over alaf. He's not going to be over. Okay, right? If the employer directed the worker to the storekeeper that he's going to arrange the payment, or a money changer, in over alaf. Why? He sent him to the direction. He told him, go to the storekeeper, he's going to pay you. Go to the money changer, he's going to pay you. Right? Okay, fine. Sechir bizmano, if a worker asks for the money during the proper time, right, when he's supposed to be paid, and the employer says, shilamti. Okay? So ani bikashti shilamti. Nishba v'notel. The worker can swear, and he collects the money. So העובד נשבע, ואז הוא לוקח את הכסף. עבר זמנו, but if it's after the proper time, the opposite. אינו נשבע ונוטל. Right? He cannot swear and take the money. Right? Why? Because I'm going to say he probably did pay the shidduch, because I'm not going to suspect that he didn't pay him. If there's witnesses that he asked for the money, right? Then he can swear and he could also collect the money. Right? Listen to this case now. Ger toshav, even a ger toshav, meaning not only Yehudi, even a ger toshav, which is a non-Jew that does not worship avodah zarah, he also has a lachab yomot ten secharo. But he doesn't have the second one. That means it's a half of a, he doesn't get the other one. Okay, he says that the pasuk is only talking about day workers. That's pasuk only referring to Jews, but the other one of the Get Toshab Yom Tzachoro is going to happen. Yud Gimel, last Mishnah. Yeah, amalvet chavero. If you're going to come and you're going to lend money to your friend, lo yimashkenenu el bedin. If you're going to take a mashkon, right, a security, it has to be done in a bedin. You can never go into the house to take the thing. But you have to wait until he brings it out. There's a whole thing here. Part of it is because they don't want to start suspecting the person or the person's wife and so on and so forth. So he always has to wait outside. He brings it outside to you. If he has two utensils, you could take one and you leave one. Yeah. You have to give back the pillow at the nighttime and the plow during the daytime. But if he dies, you don't have to give it back to the heirs. Right? Why? Because they have to actually come and they have to pay it back. Okay, which means that basically if the guy needs a pillow, so during the nighttime you have to give back the pillow. During the day, you take back the pillow again. And the same thing with the plow. He needs the plow during the day, not during the night. So the nighttime he takes the plow, and the day he has to give it back to him. Rashba says, he only gives it back up to 30 days. He needs to return it only until 30 days have passed. From 30 days onwards, mochram bevedin. From then onwards, he can sell the security in the bedin and keep it as a payment for the loan. Almana ben shianiya ben shiashira mashkinota. They never take a mashkon from an almana, whether she's rich or she's poor. You're not allowed to take it from an almana. It was just an example when it says beged almana. Okay? Now he says over here, right, the Torah also forbids, obviously the Gemara is going to explain like why for all these halachot. He says, if somebody's going to take a mill as a security, he's also being over on a vera, because the mill was what he needs. He's going to be liable of two different utensils, the stone and the top stone. Again, the Torah is saying that you're not allowed to take away the parnasah of the person. So if this is what he makes the parnasah, now you're going to take it away. How's he ever going to pay you back? So it's kilo, it goes back. Not only that, he's also going to be over because nefesh